How okay are you? You've got really low construction, so you're probably not set to do construction at all. You are hauling blocks to wall. I think I've got you building on purpose. Augury, you've got really low. Looking for somebody that's got like a low enough to trigger, like about a midway, like a 4 or something like that. Because if you're not hungry, let's get you up, getting rid of these beds now before somebody else gets them. Yep, I know you're sleeping in it, mate. But I need to deconstruct them. As long as you're sleeping in them, my people will not deconstruct them. They won't even touch them during the day. I don't know what changed. At one point, I used to be able to walk up and deconstruct a bed as the person was fucking sleeping in it. It was great. But something changed and then I couldn't do it. So, who knows? Alright. So they're all set to deconstruct. I do have other beds in the area. Some of these are already allocated to move around. So, Noskaba, do you have the ability to construct stuff? You got a little bit of construction. Tell you what, mate. Guess what your day's about? It's gonna be moving beds. I just need somebody to spend like 5 to 10 minutes down here moving the beds in place so that people will have bedrooms. That's all I need them to do. Yes, there's some animals in the way. Yes, some people have been sleeping in them. But if I can move them... Well, Choco's ready to join. Yep, and that thing got killed. Alright, cool. Choco, mate. I love that I've got somebody called Choco. Like, what the fuck? You are just normal time. Whoop, wrong thing. Let me get back up here. They're doing a really good job up here, by the way. Leave that zoomed out a bit. I'm keeping an eye on them with the food. Obviously, when I'm on certain screens, I can't see shit, but I just kind of... What was that? Transport pod's finished. Okay. Neat. I'm going to pause that for a sec. Because I want to set it to launch, but I also want to save so I can find out... Like, not so that I can prevent it from going, but just... I'm still going to send it to them, but I do want to save anytime soon. So what is that? That's art? We got handling, hunting. These will be your main ones. Got some construction, growing. Wait, is construction lower? No. And plant cuttings higher. It's fine. All that's good. Serious pain and salted. Hey, look, but before that. Oh yeah. Where's my pod? What kitification time? Lol. Yep, hold on. Get her set up. It'll take a minute. Look, I love how, like, sometimes when you, like, drop by, there's a chance. It's like a roll random chance that I will, like, transform. I appreciate it. Enjoy your luck. And yeah, I'm gonna launch this at a hopeful ally. I don't know if I want to send it to them because I think I might have some relations with this group. Let's try it. Don't bring it out chaos. I mean, you've got to battle Triantha first for that. Fucking Triantha's like Chaos Senpai, so I don't know if you want to fight that. It's like a crazed feral raccoon. I sure as fuck wouldn't want to take it on. But I appreciate like the changes and stuff. I like when you guys change like my character and stuff. I always appreciate it because it just makes it a little bit more interesting, a bit different, you know? It's like yesterday when Atlantis spammed like, what was it, like kitty form, the hair and outfit or something all in one fucking hit. New recruit. Enemy now neutral. Nice. Okay, so now we have a chance to make them my friends again. Hopefully they don't have another fucking person. I hope they don't have another person that happens to also be somebody I want to take in the future. Husband's getting married to Rory. Nice. Fucking good job, mate. And who's this? Dora. Dora is coming out of prison. That's all right. We'll save all that because that's fantastic news. That's like an absolute like awesome bomb of situation. And like they are actually building through here. My only problem is getting these animals the fuck out of here. Let's make sure we assign this guy before I forget. I need to get the dromedaries out of the butchering area so people stop getting sick. Also maybe the cats because they keep hanging out there. It's cold in there. So they all want to hang out there. So far, sorry. So far my entire night has been stopping people fighting and trying to build air conditioners. That's been it. Let's see, you're not high enough for doctoring. Handling, sure. Hunting, sure. I don't have a gun for you yet. Growing can be definitely a 2. I'll leave us 3. I got a lot of people that can do that. Fucking hell, another one. What are you? Gad. I'm gonna call you Gad. That'll work for me. You're a daytimer as well. That's fine. Look, I've got no problem with more and more people coming out of here, but just before I deal with you, mate, I just want to find out. There's chimpanzee. Are you the chimpanzee? You're hauling wood to double bed. You are the chimpanzee. We are missing... There's no way we're missing steel or the components, which means that we probably can't get to one of those things. There's components there. Nassan's going to it. Might just wait a second. Can I get you to work on that cooler? I really need one of these goddamn coolers to finish. Nassan, which one are you working on? You are working on... Okay, cool. She's working on the one up here. And I'm gonna have to leave this fucking door open to get the animals to stop going through the other stuff. Naruna? Really? 8 raw food. Yeah, she's already in a bed thing. Should be fine. Actually, Lumi, you can do construction, can't you? Yeah, you can. Can I get you up here? I think the other one... Work on the other cooler, please. Between this group, working up here, and if I can find, like, one more person... Are you the other chimpanzee? Take your dromedary meat into inventory. Yeah, you're the other chimpanzee. Fucking hell. I'm glad I know my people, hey? I, like, just happened to, like, stop past somebody and it's like, oh yeah, it's that guy. Can I get you to just work the fuck out on this wall? Like, even Ango, I know you can't do a lot of construction, but can you work on the wall? Please. So that that shit can get done. I know that the animals are constantly working in, but as soon as I can enclose this space, there is so much rice. And as soon as I harvest it, they're just going to go in and eat it. So I need somebody to do it. If somebody doesn't close that area off, my animals are just going to get in and eat the food. And I'm trying my best I can. Also, I don't know if we've got time before winter, but before I forget, I would say, I don't want to do this, but I had to do it last map. An emergency situation to get the food that we needed before winter. It's just wherever, whatever. I really am trying not to like overlap any like specific spots that I've marked out, any special areas and stuff. If I can get you to expand. My animals will eat a good chunk of this, don't get me wrong. But if I can just get like this to be potatoes, that one to be also rice. I've got a lot of rice being made. Let me be real clear about that. I keep forgetting to do this. And I will only ever put outward random crops up when my base is in desperate requirement of food. And they are. Because I have hundreds of people. We have 20 pemmican. I'm not joking. 20 pemmican, 20 chocolate. And we have 3 eggs of each variety. That's what my people have to eat. So they need to get the fuck out here and start planting some shit for me. Or it just isn't going to happen. Oh, we got lobster too. Nice. Can I fucking click on you, please? Please. Oh, you got good melee. Too smart. Nice. Alright, well, while you're doing that, I'll get this all assigned. I just need to have a couple of very large outdoor grow rooms before the end of summer, before fall hits and we lose the chance to get enough food production. I have got really big, like, food production areas. The problem I've got is that, like, some of it is not enclosed. Some of it I haven't got ready for winter. Like, at the moment, I'm trying to get them through summer. But as soon as they're through summer, they have to have enough supplies for winter. And I do not have enough supplies for winter. I barely have enough for what we've got at the moment. So I'll realistically probably have to kill off some more animals. I'll probably have to take all the animals down to like 5-5, like 5 male, 5 female. Just so that we have enough food for the season. I also haven't set any of these as having like crunchy. What I mean by crunchies is that. It sounds crunchy. It normally just means that they'll do the task even if they don't like it. So we've got a couple of people here that are growing and planting style. Maybe take that back down to 3. And yeah, alright. Cool, so that should be everybody at the moment. I'm saving this as both because I don't want to really deal with that potentially coming up as I have to fix that up sometime later. The other thing too is that this is finally getting enclosed. And this hasn't gotten underway yet. This is going to be a production area in here and storage. And I need them to build it, but it's made out of slate. And we should have slate. We got like 2,000 slate, so I don't know what they're doing with the slate. I guess they're just fucking stockpiling it or something. But either way, if I could get like a few people out and about helping to build things wherever I can get them, that's about as much as I can do. You got a 4. Lobster's working like a champ over here. Actually, if a 4 can do a door, then mate, you can do a wall. I know that they're planting out the food, but let's get this expanded. I want to expand it where it's not removing. Do you see these dots? These are my plans for the hospital and stuff in the future. And I don't really want to have to replot where those are. So if I can keep them, that would be ideal. So I'm just going to make these as close to my people as I can get, where they're very likely to attend to these gardens. Like, I've got a lot of like shitty areas out here, so they can't just do it everywhere. Grims in a daze. Let's remove the flooring out of there. So yeah, there's a few spots where I just won't be able to build because maybe mountain, maybe flooring type or whatever. I've got a shit ton of beds at the moment, but not enough. Somebody's fucking forgot to do their job over here. Peachy, can I get you down? Noskabar's working on this, but can I just grab somebody else? Like, I always ask Az. Az can't do shit. True? We're missing a corpse, so that's okay. Now, Noskabar, it's saying that one specifically is reserved by Noskabar, so I don't know if Noskabar is doing all of these or what. It might be. One colonist idle. Lola, what are you idle from? Shouldn't be. You can do cooking. So, we just not have ingredients. Lane, can you refuel that? Yeah, refuel it. I know pigeons on it, but we can get a couple of these built. Be great. I gotta check that all of these actually can be used at the moment. I also added wooden shelves in here that will hopefully work at storing just wood, so that I can kind of get the stoves stocked faster, hopefully. I also want the production room to get up and running so that we can have clothes getting made. Butcher creature, do that forever. Realistically, at the moment, I just need them to be able to butcher the creatures forever, more than anything. Once I've got a couple of tables able to do that, let's make sure all of these are cookable. Some of them might be suspended. Most of them should be able to make at least pemmican. I'm going hard for pemmican as best I can because it's just something that will shelf life really well. If in the event we get a blackout or heat wave or some shit like that are much more likely to keep the food. I love how there's just like, there's a panther eating a deer in my storage. It's fine. Right, how are we going at this? This still doesn't have temperature control, right? Indoors 22. Made a wooden double bed. Nice. Good work, mate. It's solid. Masterwork, excellent. Good. Let's get rid of the good. So I'm only keeping the excellent quality ones. Can I just say, get the fuck out of that bed? People can't move beds right now because of shit like that. Alright. So they will make beds. They'll make as many as they can. If I can get people that are... You're building a slate wall. Fuck, you are moving slowly. How's about... You're destroying that. How about we get you on this bottom row? Since you're right here. I'll grab somebody else for the wall. Like you, stone. Yeah, I know you're already constructing that, but when you're done with that, can you work on the rest of that? Dorsey's working on that bit. Alright. So we've got one door up here, we've got 2 doors down here. Once I can close off this edge, half of the problem I've got is the animals keep moving through. And I will shoot these motherfuckers if I have to. I've done it before. I don't care. If they get in the way, I will kill them. Especially if I need to seal this off. Like, they're gonna see this shit. It's in the way of the next door, so no matter what I have stone tasks to do, because that motherfucker's just gonna sit there being like, I'm adorable, deal with it. They can't do anything with it. Let's get... You're already working on that one, allegedly. Alright. So, I'm gonna call in for somebody to harvest this and hope that my animals don't eat it all before we can get it inside. Alright. Sad Wanderer Pex. Insulted. It's fine. You'll be right. Everybody in here should be doing good. I'll just make sure that their prisoner status is... If they're under 2, I will try to recruit them in most cases. If they're above 2, I normally just say it's not worth the time to try to force that, because it will sometimes just make them angrier. If you like, you can say reduce resistance or like force, like brute force recruit non-stop, but usually I find that if they are brute forcing recruit, sometimes it just makes the number go up. That's why I don't do that. Whereas if I wait until they're down to like 1 or 2 or something, they're moving around a lot in here, I can usually get away with recruiting once they're under 2, especially if somebody's like inspired to do it too. Somebody will run in here and they'll be like, hell yeah, I'll get you recruited. I think that's everybody. Not you. I missed this one. There we go. Alright, all my prisoners are now set, and there looks like there's like 5 at least, maybe, that want to come out of there. If I could get rid of those 5. They're probably the 5 prisoners I took from Purple, actually. I think about it. But yeah, if I could get them out of there, that would prevent some big jailbreaks. And that would mean that we'd be at 254 colonists in total. If I could get everybody out of that prison and into my colony, that would be great. What I'm gonna do also, I know I've got people around here that love mining. They can come over here. I need this to open up. I was originally not going to force it, but after seeing some of the prison break situations, I kind of want to move these a bit wider. That way, maybe we have a chance of actually fighting them properly. Alright, now all of these are basically running. I think only the 2 closest have got the use out of this, but I kind of want to move them down anyway. I know this is where we've got that, and I don't even know if I've got a picture to work off for the layout of this, but I'm pretty sure all my stone cutter tables, it doesn't really matter where I put them. Days. I'm gonna need more of those green things, these things, because I know they don't cover as much, so I might do probably like that, maybe. We'll see. I kind of need this top section gone if I put it there. If I put it on this side, it would be like about there or something like that. Or I could put it up level with it. I could put it right there. And take it back by 1, maybe. That way it's not so chocked up in here. Okay, if I put one of those there, I want to bring these down. I want to make my people work down here. So when they're building the blocks, they might, I'm not expecting that they will, but they might turn around and maybe install them in a wall. You know, I don't have that much faith in my people, but I can hope that they can try. So if I move this all down here, we also get like another area here where I can either have storage or whatever. And as I said, it should hopefully cause people to be working down here. I also want to enclose this area so I can have storage, because this is where my storage is supposed to be. Not a lot of storage, like these couple of areas. I think this whole area is supposed to be storage. No, you don't. Let's get this all here. I'm gonna need more of these on the outer side, like about here somewhere. I'm just not quite certain. Probably about there. I'll put it there for the moment. And if I need to move it, I will. But that should get these further ones working. I probably could have moved that up by one. We'll see. Like, once I've got some stuff in place, I'll be able to see what I'm looking at better there. So, you're going sadistic rage. Felicia cannot take you on. She just walked out of prison. These two should be enough. Emmy and Frankie. Frankie's got a sword, though. So, good luck with that. Now, Felicia is one of mine, and I have had her set up before. So, I shouldn't have to worry. She's already signed. She's already assigned, and yeah, she's good. Felicia's good. Let's just see if we can not kill Mai. Mai usually does fast starting sprees. I like Mai. She's only good. And she doesn't usually go into sadistic rage and stuff. It's kind of unusual for her. You know? There we go. That was quick. I'm guessing that was... Who went down? Oh. Frankie must have done it. Yeah, can you rescue Mai? I think Mai should be okay. Should be right. Now, we didn't end up getting the air conditioners in here, but the room did cool down a bit. Can I get this down lower? Down to about 11. That should help. I've also got these ones set to deconstruct. I don't think I want that. Not sure about that. I'm pretty sure I was probably moving them. Probably originally. Kimmy, do you have... No, you don't have construction. What about Mala? You've got a little bit. Can I get you to work on the cooler? The other cooler? Because this should be working now. So, this group that's like experienced like 30 something indoors, I think that's because the air conditioner is working at like 21, so it's pushing up the heat. So, hopefully we can fix that. Gabriella. No. Enyo would have the skills for this, but I want to grab something that's kind of just roaming around. You could work on this air conditioner. Mostly what they're going to do is they're going to break the slate out of the wall. That's the main thing they're going to do. I'm pretty sure you just have to move that, so go move that. Like, my people will do everything within their power, generally speaking, to avoid actually completing a task. I'm not even joking. Everybody's assigned to do everything, but nobody actually does really anything. Now, there should be a goddamn chem reactor in here. Other than the one that I've installed, there should be one that's just around. I couldn't find it the other week. And I reckon it's probably in like this cluster here. Like there's benches and stuff and I don't notice those straight away. So that's why I think that. But basically, since my people are gonna take a while, what have we got up here? We've got, I have benches stored all around the place. What do we actually have? Not seeing much in here. I've got kitchen stuff in here that's got to get installed. Bennett's is slept outside. What did we miss? We have 2 drug labs that I've moved. So I could take them down and get them working on medical stuff, but I don't think we can make the medical thing we need specifically. I'll bring them down. It can't hurt to have them down here. That's how I feel about it. Let's line it up like that this time. And we'll find the other one that was like here somewhere. There's also a butchering table in here. which should really be getting installed. I think these are on alternating, right? Like that. We went up by 2. Oh, it's just in line with it. That's fine. We're getting a lot of these now, so that's great. As long as I keep setting it up for people to be butchering like crazy, we will have food. I just got to pay attention to make sure they're not just empty. The more benches we have, I have a lot of cooks. So basically, if they can work at a table, they'll work at a table. If they can't work at a table, they can't do anything about it. We can't do anything about the food situation then. So that's why I kind of want to fix that up. Who is destroying something up here? Ah, mate, are you destroying... What are you destroying? Are you destroying that? Yeah, I would definitely shove on, mate. Leave that the fuck alone. I will absolutely murder you over that. If you break one of those, we'll see how well your imprisonment goes, eh? I still don't have power coming through here. That's fine. Where is it supposed to be coming from? It's over here. Alright. Let's see if we can find somebody else that can do good construction. Good enough. 6. Alright, can I get you to work on... That looked like you wouldn't do it then. Missing steel. Oh, I've got steel. That's a matter of you guys finding it. Let's expand this a little bit because they're having a lot of trouble finding this shit. What is this? Stockpile zone. For what? Corpses? I think that can go away. I didn't realize that there was a spot over there. They're supposed to have a spot down here. That could be what they were seeing, the corpses earlier. Franklin, mate, fix up Franklin. Franklin's our healer dude. Maybe ask to Franklin. Also, let's get all of these locked and loaded with stuff that I can throw at other places. I'm going to have a lot of those eventually. I'm going to have as many as I can. I'm going to send out massive caravans when I'm ready to move. But in the meantime, I can launch out like quick caravans during winters and stuff like that. Never really bothered to do it that way, but if I have them, I might as well use it. Let's also hunt down the rest of the animals on this map while it's summer. How are we going? We've got potatoes planting, we've got some rice planting. See, animals will get access to this outside for a little bit. Mantis, you don't have a very strong construction. Gieson? No. Black did have a little bit. Acosta's right there though. Acosta, I know you're relaxing socially, but it's about to go to nighttime. And if I could just get you to come up here and just chase some people away. Who's about to break? Orange. Mate, you're not sleeping in a good spot. I don't really want to wake him, but let's go allocate him a bed the fuck away from people. Let's give you one of the beds that's down here that just moved in, hey? Young, I think we can give this to Orange. If I can find him. That's half the problem. I need him to go lay in a bed before he snaps at somebody. Where are you, mate? It is nice that it's actually in alphabetical order. This shit used to not be. There you go. Alright, now you gotta put him in bed with Young. I don't think either of them are gonna like that. They're not a couple. I could force shit like that, but I don't think they'll appreciate it. Alright, Spoonie, where are you going? You're cooking lavish meals. I'll tell you what. You're gonna move some stuff around for me. Can't use that because somebody's using it. That one's not. That one is. That one's not. I just want somebody to move some of these around because what will happen is my people that are working on them will get really, really like locked down on it. Alright. Let's keep an eye back up on... Black should be working on this, but there's a good chance that an animal got through it. Acosta's coming up. She's got rocks for it. And she looks like she's going to do a little bit, so worst case scenario. I think I allocated her anyway. As long as like the chickens and the yaks and all that shit just stay the fuck out of the doorway. Like, I will hire somebody to come up here with a gun. Hold on. Let me go get somebody with a gun. because I don't think they're going to get out of the way. You've got one. You're bringing a boom rat back in. You do. You're really close by. Let's get you up in here and start scaring the shit out of the animals so that they leave this area. Somebody's firing at something. Alright, so what I want you to do specifically, I don't know if that allows me to fight somebody. Can you aim at the yak, please? I just need to spook the shit out of everything that's over that side and get it to leave this area. Nikki should be a good enough shot. It should be... like, nothing's in the way of this one. Well,